Here's a psychology fact most people are not ready for. Some of the smartest people you'll ever meet don't look smart at all. They don't try to impress you. They don't always speak first, and sometimes they even look confused. But that's exactly the point. We've been taught that intelligence is loud, fast answers, strong opinions, always being right. But psychology suggests something very different. Real intelligence is not about how quickly you respond, it's about how deeply you process. And that depth shows up in ways most people completely misunderstand. Here are 7 habits that are surprisingly common in people with extremely high IQ. 1. They pause before answering, even simple questions. Highly intelligent people often take a few extra seconds before they speak, not because they don't know the answer, but because their brain is running through multiple possibilities at once. They're not just thinking, they're evaluating accuracy, context, and consequences. To someone else, it can look like hesitation, but internally, it's precision. 2. They mentally replay conversations long after they end. You know that thing where you go back and think, why did I say that? I could have said this instead. For highly intelligent people, this happens a lot. But it's not just insecurity. It's the brain analyzing social patterns, tone, reactions, and outcomes. In psychology, this connects to metacognition, thinking about your own thinking. Their mind is constantly refining how they understand people. 3. They simplify things instead of making them sound complex. A lot of people try to sound smart by making things complicated. Highly intelligent people tend to do the opposite. They break things down. They use simple words. They make difficult ideas feel easy. Because real understanding doesn't need decoration. If you truly understand something, you can explain it to anyone. 4. They get bored quickly, but not for the reason you think. This one is often misunderstood. People assume boredom means lack of focus, but for highly intelligent individuals, it's often the opposite. Their brain processes information faster than the environment is delivering it. So when something feels repetitive or predictable, their mind starts searching for something more stimulating. It's not distraction, it's understimulation. 5. They're comfortable saying, I might be wrong. This is one of the rarest traits. Highly intelligent people don't build their identity around being right, they build it around being accurate. So when new information appears, they adjust. In psychology, this is linked to cognitive flexibility, the ability to update your thinking instead of defending it. To others, it may look like uncertainty, but it's actually intellectual honesty. 6. They notice patterns in people very quickly, not just in systems, but in behavior. They pick up on tone shifts, repeated habits, emotional reactions, sometimes within minutes of meeting someone. Their brain is constantly asking, what's consistent here? What doesn't match? This is advanced pattern recognition applied socially, and it's why they often understand people without being told much. 7. They feel mentally busy even when doing nothing. From the outside, it might look like they're just sitting there. But internally, their mind is active, connecting ideas, replaying thoughts, exploring possibilities. This constant mental activity is sometimes called default mode network activation in neuroscience. It's the brain working in the background, making sense of everything. And it's why silence doesn't feel empty to them, it feels full. Now think about this for a second. How many of these behaviors have you misunderstood in yourself or in other people? Pausing before speaking, overthinking conversations, getting bored easily? We often label these things as flaws, but what if they're not? Because maybe intelligence isn't what we were taught. It's not about always having the answer. It's not about sounding impressive. Maybe it's something quieter, a mind that questions itself, a brain that keeps searching for patterns, a person who is more interested in understanding than being seen as smart. And the truth is, you might have been noticing intelligence all along. You just didn't recognize what it looked like.